Oh no, where is sharpener? Here it is. My desk looks so untidy. Why are my things scattered like this? Oh, hello kids, you're already here. Could you see my desk? It looks so untidy. What should we do? I have an idea. Let's create a pen stand where all these things will fit in and I can find everything easily. Do you want to create your own pen stand? Let's get started. For those pen stands, we need materials. So, for that we need a clay glass, a glue, a tray to mix the colors, a cardboard plate or something to have your molded epoxy mix, and then colors, brush, scissors, and some extra things to color the glass, right? So, what is the first step? To take your epoxy and then mix these two parts here, okay? For that, let's take a scissor and cut these. You can take the help of your friends or parents. This will give you something like a clay material. Let's open the next one. Now throw all of this in the dustbin and make your desk tidy. Okay. Now you have to mix these two parts. For that you can take anything like a fork or a spoon and mix it. You have to mix these two parts. You can use both of your hands, thumbs or fingers so that it mixes very nicely. See, you will get something like this. Make sure you press it tightly so that both of the parts get mixed thoroughly. You can dab it as much as you want so that it gets nicely mixed. This is very important. See, you will get a color like this. Well mixed. Very good. Once done, what will be our next step? To take this material and apply it on your clay glass. Now you can use such sticks to apply, brushes. I think the best way to apply is through this hand. See, it blends very well. I know your hands are getting dirty, but this is very cool to touch. So it will give you a nice experience. See, it's done. Cover the whole glass like this. And once you are done with the entire coverage, you have to leave it for few seconds or minutes so that it dries completely. Because after that, we have to paint over it, right? Okay. Now, I have done that. Left it out for some minutes to dry it and it looks something like this. See? You can see I've covered it entirely. There's no patch where the coverage is not done. So you can leave it from the bottom and from the inner part, but the entire outside has to be covered like this. Okay. From the leftover material, we have to create parts like neck, mouth, feet, and some small balls just to have a realistic appearance, right? So what you can do is take a few of this part, take a little amount of this material and roll it to create balls, very tiny balls. You have to roll it. You can do it like this or take it a portion of the material like this and roll it. And roll it like this. So you will get a ball like this, right? So you can do it. You can create like 7 to 8 balls like this. Take a very, very small portion of the material because we need to create small balls. So you'll be creating a lot of balls like this, 10 to 12. And now let's create the feet. We need to have 4 feet. So for that you need a bigger portion. Let me tell you how to do one. See, this is a bigger portion. This will be the base for your feet. You have to dab it a bit and you have to sculpt it, right? Because this is not something like a dinosaur feet look like. So what we'll do is we'll take a scissor and cut it to have its design like this. To cut it like the way I'm cutting it. It will come to you like this sticky material. So what you have to do is you have to dab it again so that your design doesn't move. We need a certain design like this. You can use a stick also to get that finishing once again. See? Beautiful. So now I left that part for a few seconds and it has dried like this. So the feet is ready. Once this is done, you will create more feet like this. It was 4 feet that I told you, right? So you have 4 feet with the sculpt, the design that we made from the scissors. That's done, right? And let me show you the other parts. For that, let's keep the plate aside. These are the 4 feet, a tail. This will be the neck of a dinosaur that will look like a stand to you for which you'll hold. A mouth and the balls that we'll paste on the neck and the tail part to make it look more realistic, right? So, for that we need to color these balls pink color, and this stand I'm taking a mixture of blue and white. You can choose your colors and then paint it, right? For these balls to be pink, I'm taking this color. You can have the water mixed with it, but I am applying directly so that it looks very bright. You can keep this ball over your tray and then paint it, or you can hold it in the hand, whichever suits you. From the other side also. Then you have to leave it for a few seconds to dry, right? Take another ball, take more color so that no patches of the already epoxy material is visible, right? Then leave it again. You don't have to cover the back side because it will be pasted eventually. So, oops, it's okay. I'll clean it later. My hands are too sticky. You will have the same situation, so don't worry. Go and wash your hands and then be seated again. You can take the color again and color it. For this, I'll be coloring blue, but for that I need to paste this also over there. So it's your choice that you have to color the clay glass first or paste it and then color it. Whatever suits you. So I'm going for washing my hands because these are too sticky and anything I'll apply will make my pen stand dirty. So let's wash your hands. So now I've come back and washed my hands. Look so clean and tidy. No stickiness. So let's get back to the pen stand. For that I told you I'll be mixing 2 colors, blue and white, right? So for that we need a tray. Take a brush. Do not mix water much because then it will drop like that. We need a thick color. So take the blue color, keep it like this for a few seconds. It's okay. Take white color and then mix it in this. Take a portion like this. Just like that. Perfect. The perfect shade that I wanted for my dino desk buddy. So keep this aside and start applying it. Get this extra amount here. And then apply it in one direction, right? Start from the top and take it to the bottom. Also make sure that you cover this part also because this is the whole pen stand. This is the whole pen stand. So you have to color this also. So once it's all done, you leave it to dry and we'll start pasting the pink balls that I painted earlier. What you can do is you can take the ball, the one that I already colored pink, and then apply the glue on the stand and then paste it. You have to hold it for a few seconds and it will be pasted like this. So now I have dabbed it nicely and I'll leave it for a few seconds so that it dries completely, so that it will not come sliding like this. And I've created one of my own so that you can see how it looks like. So now I have pasted all the elements and left it out to dry. So it looks something like this. So pretty. This was the neck of the dino that will be used to hold it. Your feet that are created like this and pasted like this. This is the tail part that will be stick from here and come till here. And the pink dots that I was saying for the realistic experience, that will come here and on the neck part, right? This is something that I have created for your wobbly eyes to be attached because eyes were missing. So take a glue, apply it on the back side. A good amount, right? And paste it over this like this. Press it. Hold it for a few seconds. You can get the extra glue out like that. Paste it from both the sides. Okay? Your hands will be sticky, so you can use both the hands, fingers like this, and then stick. Take another eye. Apply the glue again. And paste it here like this. It should be equal. So you can see that if it's coming equal like this. Yes. So your eyes are fixed. Looks so cute. This is my Dino Desk Buddy. This was all my highlighter, pencils and sketch pens that were scattered, and now it's organized. Nothing spare. You can keep the Fevicol in this no or extra like this. And it's done. Ta-da!